Well, we'll go off on another tangent. I picked up another lot from Facebook Marketplace, even though I said I was going to tone it down. But this one was basically too good to pass up. So I'm just going to go over the highlights. I'm not going to do a thorough analysis, and all this is going to be sorted into the collection. I'm not even going to try to build sets out of it, because I don't think it has any fully complete sets anyway. I might say differently when I start sorting it out. But 3 original 50 by 50 base plates, and not 48 by 48s. 2 landing pads. Don't mind the cables. So that was the one kit you could have bought, because that T intersection never came in any sets except for that plate set that came with the landing pad and the T. And the person that bought it from had his own sorting method. So these are like 1x1 bricks, and then hinge plates, like roofs and stuff for cars, 2x2 plates, 4x4 plates, blah, blah, blah. Hinge plates from back in the day, and even hinge bricks. Tiles, always nice to have, a few printed ones in there. The 1x2 hinge bricks, 1x1 headlight bricks, lots of them, and some wheels in there. More wheels, some plastic space, and town wheels. The turntables, 1x2 plates, and I found like 4 or 5 bags of slopes, various assorted, not really sorted. 1x2 bricks, which I don't really need too much. The 1x2 bricks that are used for garages, because there's a bunch of garage pieces in here. More wheels, more slopes. Fancy plates or modified plates, either the chairs or the car bottoms, or again the roofs, and a couple of other pieces in here. 1x plates, lots of them, various colors, and the bag's open, so it's making a mess already. So here's me making a mess. Take a few seconds to clean up. Not to worry about it. There we go. More slopes. Box of miscellaneous stuff, which I thought was kind of cool, because it has just miscellaneous pieces, some broken pieces. I see some broken minifig legs in there. Some old town people, arms, hands in there. The old claw over there. Some turntables. On this side, some doors, big doors. It'll be fun to sort this into the collection. Lots of nice pieces in there. The trans clear is mint, and these are original from the 70s. I was hoping to find a 2x3 33 degree slope in here, but I don't see one, but I haven't opened the bag. Some more modified plates, 1x1, and a couple of hinge plates there. But what I saw in the picture was this guy. Now, I can complete this guy in about 2 seconds, but most of it's here, and I think the red doors are even in here somewhere. I thought I saw. But it has 3 Canada Post bricks. Original Canada Post bricks. Now, at one point, I would say I had over 8 or 10 of the Canada Post bricks. I did buy this original one right from the post office in Winona, and I went back a couple weeks later and I bought the big semi Canada Post truck, 103 and 105, I think it is, or 105 or 107, I can't remember. Maybe it's 103, 107. Doesn't matter. The 2 Canada Post sets. I bought them both when I was a kid. And I thought about buying more, but I only bought 2. But the good part is, living in Canada, when you start buying used lots off of friends, I had lots more. I think at my peak, I had at least 8 or 10 of these Canada Post bricks. The other year, a few years back, I wanted to build them, and so I only found, and I kept this one together. I took the truck apart, the big truck apart, but I kept this guy together. But I donated him to Brick Fet's charity auction, and I think my buddy Jeff, yes, I know my buddy Jeff actually won it. But I got another one soon after that from a used lot, and I put it together, and it's in my back room now. And I also put together the truck, but I could not find a stack of my 8 of these guys, these 8 the printed bricks, and so I thought that was rather odd, because I know I have them. Unless I gave them to somebody years and years ago. I thought I had at least 8 of those bricks. Right now I have 5, because I got the minivan or the mini truck built and the big truck built, so that's 4, and I have 1 spare, not in the best condition, And so this guy came with 3, 2 on here and 1 spare. So I don't know. Maybe when I'm sorting out the rest, I'll find the other one. But if not, I will have at least 2 minis, and then I'll probably make the big truck again. So I'll have 2 and 2. Yeah, this won't take hardly any pieces at all out of my collection if I can't find them in here. The other thing is minifigs. And as you can see, lots of Classic Space minifigs. So I started hauling out what I consider to be Classic Space trans yellow, trans yellow, trans yellow. At first I thought, because here we go over to here, boom, boom, boom. Original trays, which I have not seen in forever. And I'm sure somebody will want these original trays, because people seem to want these original trays. But I thought there was a 6971 in here. And there's still maybe a 6971. Parts of it, most of it, like these guys are here. These 2 are here, but not many more. Did they actually come with the glass in 6971? I don't think so. So lots of parts and pieces. Sort out gray, miscellaneous space pieces. Again, here's the garage doors. Always cool to have. And white. And then you get over here and there's white and there's blue, more blue and black. And then there's yellow and red and all other colors over there. And then this guy with even more stuff in it. So already sorted a little bit. It's going to help me sort it into my collection. The pieces, again, I've purchased lots off of this guy before. He has, obviously, just by looking at the minifigs, he keeps remarkably good care of his Lego. He's younger than me, but it looks like he treated his Lego a little better than I did. They didn't make a movie where they blew up pieces. So I was very happy to pay what he was asking for this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete some sets in here. I'm definitely going to complete the Canada Post set. I may put him up on Facebook Marketplace because, again, I've talked about this before. I want to recuperate some of my money that I'm spending on these sets, these lots. And I think this would be a quick hit because I already have one. So it's not like I need more of these. I'm again, right now, and it has been for the past couple decades, very, very interested in the Classic Space, which is why I bought this, the 8L antenna. These guys, and lots of these guys in here. So lots of these supports in various colors, blue and white. I think I saw a few gray earlier too. A couple printed bricks that I found already. Very, very good condition for the 2x3 white and the panel here, 2x2 panel. So it is a fine collection, and so I do make a quote-unquote exemption for buying. And when I see Classic Space parts in good quantity and in good condition, I'm going to bid on that. Now, I did leave it for a while. I even posted on my Facebook. I said, hey guys, there's this lot out there for sale. If you guys don't pick it up, I will. So it's not like I'm flexing, or it's not like I'm hoarding. It's not like I'm trying to, jump on it before everybody else to keep them all as, to, steal them off other people. But I did post on my Facebook. I said, hey guys, they're and the post is up for like over a week. And nobody bought it. So I'm going to say, you snooze, you lose. I'm sorry. I am not going to let this lot go away without me buying it after letting other people know that it was there, friends of mine that might want it. And obviously they didn't, or they weren't in the area, or they weren't interested. I was, because I know how much that thing's worth. And I know how much this stuff's worth. 50 by 50s, I don't know if people are even remotely interested in buying 50 by 50 base plates without, thinking about cutting them to 48 by 48. But, and this is the other thing I said too. So how things come around and go around and come around. So many, many years ago at BrickFet, I gave, not sold, I gave all my, maybe I sold. No, I'm quite sure I didn't get money from. I bought a bunch of 50 by 50 base plates because one of my co-displayers over in BrickFet was into older Lego sets from the 60s and 70s. And so he had the, I forget what they called it. Anyway, pre-1975. And after 1975 or 1976 or 1977, when they came out with the 32 by 32 base plate and they went down to 48 by 48 for the large one, the 50 by 50s were no longer sold. Um, and you couldn't get them anymore. So, but I already had a stack because I was collecting since high school. Well, I already had, I mean, I remember my parents bought me my first one. We were in the old house. I think we had at least two or three 50 by 50s when the three of us kids were playing with Lego on top of the pool table before Classic Space came out. And I had those, but I think I got at least a dozen more through acquiring lots, and they just take up space. They honestly just take up space because I'm not going to use them in any layout because they don't work well with the 32 by 32s, whereas the 40 by 48s work perfectly well. And I wasn't willing to cut these things and like trim off two rows of studs on each side to bring it down to 48 by 48. So my friend Andre was doing layouts of classic Lego sets. And he just mentioned that he was short on some 50 by 50s. And I said, oh, I happen to have like a dozen that I'm never using again. So I just gave them to him because I didn't want to cut them. I kept one for myself just because I just want one 50 by 50. And so what happened then was I still acquired lots since the show, like 5 or 6 years ago. And now, I mean, I'm adding 3, but I've already got maybe a half a dozen 50 by 50s already. So I would have had lots more, but now I have like 6, 7, 8, 9 50 by 50 base plates. And I will find something else to do with them because I won't be using them for shows and I won't be using them for layouts. Because I got a lot of 48 by 48s, and that's all I need. So in the end, on top of that note, so here is the lot that I just got yesterday, and I'm very happy with it. It's quote unquote clean enough for me to not wash, but I'm going to verify that because I'm very, as I mentioned before, and I might go into more details in a different video, I'm always very hesitant about moving or sorting into my collection used Lego that comes into my possession that's not washed by me. But this guy has continuously impressed me with the quality of the pieces that he has when I get them. But I've never got a big lot like this before off of him. I always got like 1 or 2 small set or medium-sized sets, and I wash those, and it's a lot easier to wash that. But if I wash these, then I'm going to have to spend more time sorting them out because everything is basically sorted out nicely right now, which should make it very easy for me to throw all this stuff into my collection. But in the end, I'll make that decision. And but my first priority is going to be that guy and completing him and seeing if I want to put him back on Marketplace. But if you see a Canada Post truck on Marketplace, yeah, it's going to be for me. And what I've been doing so far is going on Bricklink, finding out the lowest price on Bricklink for a complete good set, not incomplete sets, for a complete good set. And then I just like knock a couple bucks off or make it a number around there and putting that on Marketplace. And I'm comfortable with doing that for now. So if you see it and you want it, it'll be up on Marketplace. If you want it before I put it up on Marketplace, send me a line and we can negotiate a price for it because I know that they are in demand. I will make this thing with a clear windshield, not scratched up, good doors and a good back. I think he probably broke the little tabs on the back 4x3 window shutters because I've done that a few times because I couldn't find the window shutters in here. But I will complete this guy with minifig. Right now it doesn't have a minifig, but I will put a minifig in there, the original one, because I have lots of those guys. So if you are interested, drop me a line before I put it up in Marketplace. If you're not interested, tell your friends it'll be on Marketplace within the next couple of days. So there you go. Happy with the lot. And I'm going to go, after I finish either washing and sorting or just sorting this into the collection, I'll get back into building the rest of the 6950 to 6959 series to continue on with my reviews of all classic space sets that I can build. And I may attempt at building a 6971 and see how far I get. It looks like they had my little shuttle because that's straight up from the shuttle. I can probably build that one pretty easy. I think I saw some big big tires. And these, I don't know where my vintage tires are right now. Somewhere in this mess. Not these guys, because they weren't black. They were gray. And as I say, some of these Ziplocs are open, which makes it messier. I'll see if I can build that set, because that's a quick set to build. And maybe, well, we'll see what happens. As always, I'm having fun with this. And I just cannot find those tires. They're somewhere in this pile. There they are. Yeah, so there they are. So I got the gray tires. I may build that shuttle. I always forget. It's one of the first sets I got. One of the first space sets I got. But we'll go from there. You guys all stay safe. Take care. I will talk to you soon. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I'm not going to go off in too many tangents right now, but I have two of my friends this week who have lost their dads, which is a little sad. So visitations and all that stuff, and I'm thinking of them and their families and their because I know the families, and it's sad because their parents are people that I admired and looked up to and helped me out a lot when I was growing up. So it's part of life. It's a sad part of life. But I'm keeping their families in my thoughts right now. So I'm not going to be in any rush to get anything done. But I wanted to do this because I got this yesterday. So I want everybody out there to remember that family is important, real family, not not necessarily biology, but real family, people who care for you and you care for them, and keep them close and keep them in your thoughts, and appreciate them, and I will appreciate mine as well, and as I appreciate you guys, because this is becoming my extended family. You guys are replying to these videos and you're appreciating these videos, and I really, really like that, and because I am much into community building and mutual admiration and appreciation. So drop me a line if you want, and know that my life is okay. I'm feeling a little sad right now for my friends and their families, but that is, as we say, part of life. So I want everybody out there to stay safe, take care, and I will, again, I keep on saying this, I will talk to you soon.